doing is I'm putting an accent on all the downbeats to kind of separate them a little bit. Okay, so I'll take that paradiddle. Now let's say I want to put my feet with it. This is what I call four-way coordination. All right, so we got the hands. Now we're going to put the feet with it. I'm going to play 1 and 3 on the kick drum, 2 and 4 on the hi-hat. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, hit it. Put some speed on that, please. Now, me and Steve were working on this earlier. I'm going to go through the whole paradiddle family. Single paradiddles, double paradiddles, triple paradiddles, paradiddle diddles. All leading with the right hand. 1 and 3, 2 and 4. Now when we get to the double paradiddles and the paradiddle diddles, we're going to have this 6 against 4 thing going on. I'm not going to change my foot at all. I'm going to let my feet keep playing right through it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Times leading with the right hand. 1 and 3 on the kick, 2 and 4 on the hi-hat. Obviously, I'm not going to go all the way through it. The next thing, obviously, just put some speed on it. 2, 3, and. That was just a little condensed version. So I just went through that whole paradiddle family. So after you get that down, this is understanding how I want these rudiments to work for me. Now, I'm going to take all the accents and I'm going to move them around the kick. Use everything. Cymbals, toms, hi-hat, use everything. So it's the same exercise, but now I'm going to move the accents around the kick. By medium tempo. And 1, 2, 3, and. That's nothing but paradiddles. But that's the way that I conceptualize it. I see it as, I can not only play this on one surface, meaning the snare drum or the drum pad, now I need to apply it to the drum set. What happens is when you're in school or drum corps, you practice so much on one surface that you forget about everything else that you got available to you. So what I did one day is I decided to take all the rudiments that we always play and apply them to the drum set. Now, if I take the same paradiddle family, move the accents around, let's say now I'm going to mess with my bass drum pattern a little bit. All right, I'm going to play the samba bass drum pattern, bass and hi-hat. 2, take it and put some speed on it. Just condense. 1, 2, ready, and. Settle. You go through that whole thing. So what you're working on is your feet. You're working on your hands, your fingers, and your limbs. That's what I call four-way coordination. Wrists, fingers, limbs, feet. They all have to work together. The only way that you can build that is you have to work on things to help target those areas. All right, now let's say I'm going to change up the bass drum pattern. That's it. Make it groove. 2, ready. since before my mom even thought about me. And I'm trying to make it work for Dorico. That's what I mean about spending time with yourself. I tell younger drummers all the time, they say, man, Dorico, hey, I want to do what you do. I'm just trying to play music, first of all. But number one, let me tell you this, man, lady. You got to figure out how to be different. Because there's a whole lot of players out there that sounds like the last guy or the last one. But what is going to separate you from everybody else? That's why you have to, it's your understanding of the rudiments. It's your understanding of how to apply them and how to make them work. That's why it comes down to the gear you use. Why do you use that? If everybody's using a 5x13, you need to use a 6x14. You know, find something that's different that's going to help distinguish you from everybody else. That's just taking one exercise.